I'm Stephen Richmond, and I teach English and intercultural communication at a number of universities around the Kansai area.
And my name is Bruno Vagneux. I used to teach French at the university level, but now I concentrate on running Alma Publishing, an independent publishing house based in Kyoto. When we started teaching in Japan, we both got a huge culture shock, which probably you guys got too. Which is when you talk and you talk and you talk and you get very little back, and students don't respond to you, they fall asleep, etc., etc. That was kind of big in the beginning.
So that was a huge challenge for us. We worked hard on how to better teach speaking skills, myself in English and Bruno in French, and we found that cultural factors play a huge part in this, have a huge effect on the classroom. For example, silence in response to a question is a conversation killer. And in the same way, giving a short answer to a question shows that you might be unwilling to communicate. So we thought about how we could help students not to fall into these basic traps. We found that giving explicit cultural tips and integrating them into speaking practice right from the outset has a huge effect on the way a learner sounds when they speak a foreign language.
So we have created a number of textbooks and other materials based on these ideas, and now we want to go one step further and create a textbook that is centered on issues of intercultural communication, because this can have such a strong impact on students.
But as we've found, and as you would probably know, teaching intercultural communication isn't always that easy. As long-term expats, we have access to a rich cultural experience just by living, working, and raising families abroad. Every day we face small challenges, make small discoveries, and have small irritations. And we try to make sense of what's going on around us. But how do you teach that to learners who often have very limited life experience?
We've concluded that instead of throwing students into a big swimming pool of theories, we should base our teaching on practical, daily life situations that have meaning for them. For example, club activities, or going on a date, or facing a job interview, or meeting your friends at a restaurant, or in your home.
For this, we need real-life stories from people with intercultural experience, foreigners living in Japan and Japanese returnees. We'd love to use these stories as the basis for a new textbook we're creating. We also plan to make them available online as part of a collaborative database of cultural experiences, ideas, and knowledge.
The working title of this project is Ibunka. We really hope you'll be part of it. You can share your insights and stories online, anonymously, in English, Japanese, or French. So we'll be in touch soon. よろしくお願いします。